Hope you're well. Hope you're swell. I make music, by the way. I make music. I reached 310 songs this year. 310. So, link in description if you want to check that out. Link in description. I'd really appreciate that. What song do I recommend that you listen to? Check out What Does It Take? What Does It Take by Jesse Nashe. So JESSENASHE. That's one word. JESSENASHE. And then space. What Does It Take? That was a good song. Listen to me. Da 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 da. Listen to me. I'll leave my soldier. Please take it easy. Yeah, please just believe me. What does it take to convince you I'm faithful? Anyway, go check that out. I'm watching this YouTube channel called PlayStation Access. It's these guys, they make a bunch of PlayStation content, but every end of the year they have this fun little series called the Christmas Maze, where they do fun little challenges related to games. For example, the episode I just watched, this is on YouTube by the way, the episode I just watched, the host, it's like in an office. It's a crew. It's like a little team. They produce PlayStation content, but they play these games in the office at the end of the year. So what he does is, the one guy acts as the host, and he, in this particular challenge in this episode, he tells you a lie. Well, a lie or a truth, and you have to decide whether he's lying or telling the truth. And he gives you 2 minutes to ask him any question pertaining to the story he just told you. You ask him a bunch of questions and you decide if he's telling the truth or telling a lie. If you get it right, you get this like long nose thing. You get a mask with this little pipe on it, and then your teammate has to throw a bunch of rings onto the nose. And if you catch the amount of rings you catch decides how many attempts you get at this boss battle in this game. And then if you play the game, you get and if you beat the boss within those attempts, well, if enough team members beat each of their own bosses within the attempts they managed to attain for themselves, then you get a little crystal ball. And if you get enough crystal balls throughout each challenge, each episode has its own challenge, then you win the whole series. You win the series, yeah. So I'm just watching it. It's very entertaining. The channel's called PlayStation Access. If you want to check it out, PlayStation Access. It'd be so dope to do something like that one day. I've talked before how I want to own an office space and like do like some gaming related stuff. I actually want to make a game. I really think I can do it. I believe I can do it. I want to make a game someday, but it would also be nice to have like a YouTube channel of some sort where we produce content like that as a team. That'd be so fun. The game they were playing is Life of P. Life of P. I remember seeing a trailer for it a while ago, but it just left my mind. And then I saw them playing it, like, oh, that game came out, that's crazy. Did anyone read the excerpt I posted on my community tab for my story? Did anyone read that? Let me know in the comments if you read that and what you thought. I'm developing quite an interesting magic system in my story and building the world of the story I'm writing. You got different types of magic. You got male magic, female magic. Those are two separate things. They function very differently from each other. And then within female magic, there's subcategories. So the character I explored in the excerpt I posted, her name is Nia. She uses pink magic, and that's like used for like medicinal purposes, healing, apothecary, stuff like that, brewing potions. That's what it's useful for, mostly useful for. But she can use it for combat, but it's not as effective as other types of magic, other types of female magic. But you know, it's there in case of emergency. But she's not going to take on like the more powerful enemies. She's not going to be very useful against them, just because that sort of magic does have its limitations in combat scenarios. One can be creative with how they use pink magic for combat purposes. Yeah, it's really down to your creativity, but generally speaking, you know, it's like walking into a... It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, you know, in some cases, depending on the strength of the enemy. Yeah, sure. Is there some person that could win a gunfight with a knife? Maybe, but, you know, generally speaking, a gun is better than a knife. So yeah. Male magic, you'll see. I've already posted excerpts that explore male magic, but you'll see. It's more simple than female magic, but it's also cool in its own way. I'm still fleshing this stuff out, you know, the writing process. I'm gonna finish the first draft, and then after I finish the first draft, I'm gonna really iron out a lot of the details, and yeah. I got sick characters, guys. I got sick characters. I got some serious, I think, memorable characters too. Characters you think fondly of when the story's done. So I need to take time to make sure the characters are airtight. The thing I remind myself of is that you don't. I constantly do remind myself it doesn't need to be perfect. Just try your best, refine it, and then put it out again. Get better over time. I'm learning Japanese on this app, Pimsleur. You listen to conversations and you repeat what they tell you and whatnot. Yeah, it's a lot of information. So I'm just trying to take it slow and really grasp some concepts. It's just about remembering. Really. So obviously konnichiwa is more so. That's more so a greeting you use in the afternoon. Konnichiwa. Ohayo is in the morning. To be polite, you say Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Thank you is arigato. If you want to say thank you very much, that's domo arigato. If you want to say I speak Japanese, Nihongo ga hanashimasu. Right? Nihongo ga hanashimasu. Hanashimasu is I speak. So I think if I speak Japanese, you say Nihongo ga hanashimasu. Nihongo ga hanashimasu. All this noise. I think if you want to say I speak Japanese well, you say Nihongo ga jouzu ni hanashimasu ne. What? No? Hanashimasu, not hanashimasu ne. And then if you want to say, but I still have a long way to go, you say, Demo mada mada desu. Demo mada mada desu. Excuse me is like sumimasen, sumimasen. Excuse me, do you speak English? Or do you understand English? So sumimasen, eigo ga wakarimasu ka? So wakarimasu ka is do you understand? Eigo ga is English. So sumimasen is excuse me. Sumimasen, eigo ga wakarimasu ka? Or excuse me, do you speak English? Sumimasen, eigo ga hanashimasu ka? Right? Hanashimasu. Hanashimasu ka? Eigo ga hanashimasu ka? I think that's it. It's taking time because a lot of these things are taking a time to like settle in my head. And what else did I learn? I learned a bunch of things. What does yoku mean? Yoku means well. I'm just not sure what context to use it in. So if I want to say you speak English well, you wouldn't say you use yoku in that context. I think you'd say eigo ga jouzu ni hanashimasu. Eigo ga jouzu ni hanashimasu. I think so. Yeah. So what context to use yoku in? I don't know. I'll have to go over the lesson again. Learning a language is so hard, guys. But yeah, taking time, just the discipline to show up every day and just do it every day and chip away at it, inch by inch, gradually. So instead of doing a lesson a day, I'm just repeating the same lesson because it's like I don't grasp it all in one try. the lessons are 30 minutes, and even then it's still like information overload. So I'm like, yo, I need to go over the first 10 minutes multiple times before I move on to the next lesson. I think they're like 30 lessons. Jozuni Jarimasen. No wait, so Jozuni is Jozuni des. Jozu des is I'm skilled. Yoku is, well, I'm getting confused. I need to go over this. Because Jozu ja arimasen. It means I'm not skilled. Jozu ja arimasen. Jozu ja arimasen. Jozu ja arimasen. It means I'm not skilled. Eigo ga jozu ja arimasen. Does that mean I'm not skilled at English? Is there anything else that goes in there? Anyway. I don't think I want to move to Japan. I just want to go. It'll be an adventure. It'd be such a sick thing to say. I went to Japan and I spoke Japanese. And then I dipped. There's the language learning school there that I want to try out. You get like a 2-week language learning course while also interacting with the locals. It's in the countryside. You interact with the locals, do a bunch of activities, get like an authentic Japanese experience. Because people go to Tokyo usually, or anime, what, like that's what they go for. All these anime stores and seeing all these Tokyo landmarks. But I'm more interested in. I don't think people say that's not really Japan. That's like such a subsect, small subsect of the country. Like the entire country is not like that. So if you really want like an authentic experience, you need to go to the countryside. At least that's what people have said. So I want to go to the countryside. And it'll be just such a cool adventure, Then I can do the same with other countries like France, Italy, Brazil. I want to try out Argentina. Obviously the States. I love the States because you don't have to learn a language. You can just go. I can learn Spanish for some parts of the States, but Spanish is quite a common language. Then I can go to Spain. 2 birds, 1 stone. Heard Portugal's cool. Hey, there's a lot of places to see, man. Hopefully I can do it while I'm still young. But anyway, that's not my main goal. My main goal is to establish this sort of career stuff, get married, have kids, yeah. And then, if I can manage to squeeze in travel before all that stuff, that would be great. Or in between some of that stuff. Because once I have kids, I really want to just focus on raising the kids. I don't want to be running around doing things too much. Raising kids, working. I wonder how many books I would have written by then, by the time I have kids. Hopefully a lot. Hopefully I'm averaging a couple books every month. What? No. A couple books every few months. So 1 book every few months. Let me put it that way. Yeah, that's more accurate. Hopefully I get to that point, and then eventually I can do better than that. I think I can do a book a month. Which sounds crazy, but I think I can do it. I think I have it in me. I'm just like a high output guy. That's just my disposition. I just find it very easy to put out a lot of stuff. Probably shouldn't be doing this because it's Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll end it here. I'll end it here. You know, I like to pray and so, dear God, thank you for this individual watching this right now. Thank you for making them holy, unique, and guiding them on a path towards peace, prosperity, and purpose. Thank you for introducing amazing people in their life who love them and take care of them and bring the best out of them, bring the absolute best out of them. Thank you for maintaining the ones that are there as well. Thank you for blessing this person with the spirit of gratitude so they can give thanks for all the wonderful things in their life. They can really be aware of all the great things in their life and give thanks for them. And through giving thanks, they can find peace and contentment and attract